Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another figure review. This time we have one of the Blu-ray figures that I was missing. I now, luckily, thanks to a quick trip to Walmart over the weekend, have all 5 figures. I'm pretty happy about it. And the figure we have here today is the sort of throwaway figure of this wave, Princess Leia. I say that because the figure is essentially a repaint of the Legacy version. But with the extra accessories that she had during the Sandstorm scene, which was cut from the final cut of the movies. So I'll just give you a look at the figure overall first. As you can see, we have a ton of soft goods material on this figure, which is, it's not bad. It's a bit all wavy all over the place. I'm not really sure what these straps are for, but I'm sure I'll find out down the road. Accessory-wise, she comes pretty stacked, I'd say, if you know what I mean. And just ignore that. If I say something stupid like that, please ignore it. Don't tell the kids. She comes with a force pike, which is the kind of like the standard skiff guard weapon, which is good. Very nice detail. The hood and the goggles are removable. This is my second time filming this, and the first time the goggles went missing. So, I'm just going to try to do this as calmly as possible. Bam! There we go. So, here's the hood. I gotta say, the sculpting on the folds of the clothing here is really good. I don't know why, it's blowing my mind. It's really good. And then, the most easily lost piece of this figure are her goggles, which you just kind of snap on when she's wearing her hood. And of course, with her ball-jointed head, you can pop off said head and remove the cloth poncho. And then essentially you'll have just the original Slave Leia figure. Being a repack / repaint essentially of the Legacy version, she is missing some accessories, specifically her alternate legs, the sitting legs, where you can position her on Jabba's palace. I'm looking for the Legacy version simply for that, because that's I think a solid display piece, especially if you've seen the movies. And she's also missing, I believe, a drinking glass, so not too big a deal. I mean, last thing we need is an alcoholic on our hands. And a removable chain. So Jabba doesn't get his bondage with this one either, sorry. Articulation, pretty solid. Since I haven't reviewed the other Leia figure this one comes from, I'll just quickly go through it. As mentioned, she has a ball-jointed head, a very good ball-jointed torso. From here it looks like she has a six-pack. I don't know about you guys. Leia's getting jacked. She has a ball-jointed shoulders, elbows, and then swivel wrists. She has a swivel torso, or ball-jointed, I don't know. No, it's swivel, okay. And then past that we have swivel legs, and ball-jointed, oh, you can't even see, ball-jointed knees. That's what I'm looking for. I just went completely stupid there. I'm sorry. And then a ball-jointed foot. So her feet, all her feet are ball-jointed. She has a lot of balls on her feet. So overall, I'd say this figure is pretty good. I have the vintage original Slave Leia in package. So this was a welcome addition. I have the Saga Collection version of this figure, and I wanted to complete the Sandstorm scene. I'd like to call myself a completionist, so completionist and an army builder. There goes all my money. So I'd say this figure is good if you're trying to complete the Sandstorm scene, especially. But if you have a Slave Leia and you're satisfied, you don't care too much for the deleted scenes stuff, easy pass, you can save yourself $10. So unless you're, wanting to complete that Sandstorm scene, then I'd say this one, you could pass on this one. But if you do want to complete the scene, and overall you're just looking for a cool figure, then of course there goes the pike. Of course I'm going to recommend Sandstorm Leia. So let me just give you a kind of final shot of her and all her accessories once I can put this force pike in her hand. There we go. So again, overall, just really, nice figure. Could be passed though. Your call. I just stating my opinion. I'm happy I picked her up though. And then we'll exit with the card back, which I think is the weakest. Her and Lando's card backs, I think, are the weakest of the two. Just very generic looking, even though there's not much they could do for the Sandstorm. Same back as usual. Yeah, so there's your card back. And again, there's the figure. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next Blu-ray figure review. I might get around to doing the first two I picked up, which were Luke and Lando. But until then, stay tuned for the next review coming up right now, and keep collecting. May the Force be with you.